EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from the Superdome. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion. To throw is Willis. This one is caught by DeJuan Johnson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now here's Aaron Jones. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. 2nd and a yard. Willis now to throw. Off he goes. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
That's good for the Saints.
A run out of the gun. It's Miller. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, here's Willis. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support with
a hit, and he has lost the football. The Bucs have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Now a screen set up for Miller. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a 1st down. Willis now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 22-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Willis to throw. This is caught for 2. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here comes Otten in motion. Now a toss left side for White. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Call it a gain of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He'll tuck it and take off. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. A run up the middle with Miller. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4. Third down and 9. Throwing is Willis. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Here's first and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Conklin goes in motion. They'll run over center with White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. With the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Another run here with White. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. We are through 1. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, it's White. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to White.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And that'll set up 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Miller. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Willis. This one deep and looking for Melton. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense, and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Willis. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Willis. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Willis. That is caught. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Wow! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll look to throw again. This one complete to Palmer. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They send Evans in motion. On first down, it's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions.
Powering forward. He's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
To throw, here's Willis. Off-balance throw, it's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints.
Throwing, Willis. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
Willis now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jordan Whitehead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case. Told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Field. He's got McMillan. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. They're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Drive begins with a run by White. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with White. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Moore going in motion. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Willis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. First and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Back to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. 15-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Willis to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Yeah! And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now Willis. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Willis now to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Now, faking the give. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's Willis. Now he'll run. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Willis. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's Otten, open downfield. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A tight end in motion now. Willis. Toward the middle. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Here's second and 9. A give. This is Irving. Irving's got a first down, still going. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
17.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
With the score, Buccaneers 26, Saints. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Moore going in motion. Throwing, Willis. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On the ground, it's White, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. The ball's out. Oh, he gets it right back.
And man, does he dodge a bullet right there, Mike, on that sack. He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Throwing, Willis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and long. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And he's got it at the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's a give up the middle with White. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. White, first down and much more. The speed on display. He's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Willis now to throw. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Marshon Lattimore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Here's Miller. And he will score. Game on. Kendre Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, White. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Willis to throw. Taking off. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now Willis. This one complete to Melton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Willis now to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback...
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception.